Forever. G'day. Welcome into NXT No Mercy. We are live. Live in Fort Lauderdale today, folks. Woo! Let's go. Bit of breaking news, if you're interested, posted by NXT and Shawn Michaels. Lainey Reid will no longer be able to compete tonight in the NXT, the WWE Speed Championship because of an injury she incurred yesterday in training. We're to the broadcast. We see Jacy, Jayne and Fallon Henry arriving. We just saw Lola of Ice before. Should be a good match. And here comes Jordynne Grace. She is taking on Blake Monroe tonight in a weaponized steel cage match. Looking forward to that. Having issues with my camera. Come on, cameraman. What are you doing, bae? There we go. It didn't even know what to do. There's Ricky Saints. And Oba Femi facing Ricky Saints. We saw Oba arrive. We are here now. NXT. No mercy. Welcome in, folks. Feel free to pull up a chair and chillax. Let's have a chat about NXT No Mercy. Just the promo for the event playing. It's pretty good, actually. A few championship matches. Quite a few good matches on the card today. I think we've got 3 championship matches. Apologies if you hear noise. The lawnmower man's here. He's at the front at the moment. I hope he gets out the back soon. So, all the windows and stuff are closed, but yeah, no, pretty loud. Blake Monroe needs to win tonight in that steel cage match. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of blood today from Blake. She didn't ever seem to have an issue with it in AEW, as Monroe may. I know it's different in the E, especially in NXT. So, I think in a weaponized steel cage match, I'd like to see a little bit of crimson though, just a touch. Satisfy that bloodlust. Ricky Saints, I'm a huge fan of Oba, but I think Ricky Saints has a chance to win, and I think he may pick up that win today because I think it's time for Oba to go up to the main roster. I don't see what else he can do in NXT. I think they could have had an opportunity with him taking the TNA Championship and spending a bit of time there. But I think NXT, I know I'm not saying he's the finished package or anything, but I don't see as a character in that what else he can do. So I'm picking Ricky Saints, but we'll get polls up. It's bouncy time. Javon versus Josh Briggs. Get in your comments. We're not going to put a poll for that. Should be a good match. Josh Briggs, Javon Evans. Javon coming off a magnificent match of the night, match last night with Sami Zayn and the US Championship Open Challenge. And here he is, going to be bouncy again tonight. My pick is going to be definitely Javon for this. Ooh, the boos. I don't mind Briggs. They're kind of, I think they're a little bit high on him. I like his look. I know some people are kind of on him. I think the trouble is with some of these big men, it's like they are limited in how they're portrayed. But I like his game. I like how he is, especially the heel. Yeah, he showed up last night at Smackdown. I don't think they showed this in the broadcast because I don't recall seeing it, and I know a few other guys that said they didn't recall seeing it. I was just showing it there as Javon was on the outskirts of the ring last night. He clocked him with a good old punch, sending Javon down. But I didn't see that on the broadcast, so yeah. It was shown there, but definitely didn't see it last night. Looks like Javon's going to get this kicking off soon. Ring the bell! Javon on the early attack. Oh, early assaults. Briggs picks up Javon and both men go tumbling over the ring ropes to the outskirts. I think Javon was, I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, he's holding his knee. Javon's getting up, holding his knee. Not much space between the ring and the guardrails here, especially with the announce table. But it was a great match last night. I won't be surprised if he's feeling a little bit of that. Briggs just throws Javon towards the guardrail, but he leaps over into the crowd. Follows that up with a nice little right hand as Briggs comes towards him. And sends Briggs into the steel steps. Yeah, he's favouring his right leg a little bit as Javon. Off the top rope, bouncy. Going for the pin, 1. Bean, bouncy. Take down Briggs, follows it up with a drop kick. The height this fella gets, the height this kid gets. ATC needs to give him clearance. Briggs catches him though. Slams him into the opposite turnbuckle. Why are you playing up with me today? Here we go. Briggs now. Right hands. You suck chance going up. I'm a huge fan of Javon. I think he's going to be a mega star for the company. Briggs just picks him up and tosses him across the ring. Now he's just chillaxing against the ropes for a sec. Elbow drop. Goes for the cover. 2. Briggs in control. Goes for a slam. No, reverse by Javon. Nice right hand there. Again, follows it up. Briggs is just annoyed here. Big boot to the gut. Briggs. Javon off the ropes. Gets bouncy. Rolls through. 1, 2. 2 count. Oh, knee. Big knee by Briggs. And again, 2 in a row. Big knees to the back. Goes to the count. 1, 2. 2 back breakers in a row. by Josh Briggs there. Crowd don't like Briggs. No, you suck, motherfucker. Briggs tosses Jordynne into the corner with such force. Talking a bit of trash now. That's called whips. That's the word. Whips them into the corner. Whips them into the ropes. I don't know why my camera is off tilt today for this. I think I must have set this one up wrong. So you can see my boxes in the back. Briggs now just stomping on the back of Jordynne, who rolls around in agony. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Wah! Whips him with such force. He's using everything he's got, as old Briggs. Briggs used such chance. Big ones too. Briggs just slowing the pace right down, just as it should be. Suits him perfectly. Again. Goes to whip it, but Jordynne slides. Briggs comes back. A couple of elbows and a slap by Jordynne here. Just trying to break it. The momentum up. Get the back on his side. And he's trying to. Jordynne with a big kick to the back of the head there. Creates a bit of space. Just trying to get some momentum back on the side now. Follows it up with an elbow as he's on the apron. It's good enough look to go bouncy. Ow! And just before he went, Briggs just smashed him with a forearm. Sending him straight into that guardrail. Briggs is just laughing there. Lying on the ring mat, laughing down at Jordynne. There's not much space. There's usually not, especially with NXT, between the guardrails and the ring in these other events. So, yeah. You can't wrestle chance now. Jordynne on the ringside. Briggs is just taking his time here now. Reacting to the crowd. You can't wrestle chance. Jordynne, though, gets into the ring before the count. Just. Briggs now whips Jordynne into the ropes. Bang! Slams him straight down. Goes for a splash and misses. Jordynne was able to roll out the ray. Good house here. Briggs, yeah. Briggs in control. He's had most of the control here in this match. Briggs taunting the crowd now. Giving a chance for Jordynne to kind of catch himself. He's looking a bit peed. Big punch by Jordynne. But Briggs follows that back up. A couple. Back to Jordynne with a right kick to the midsection by Briggs. Whips. And we go low. Ah! Nice little bit of power move. Suplex from the lower back bottom rope. It looked like he went to go bouncy. He was able to catch Briggs and gave him some sort of a suplex there. Doesn't go for a count though. Briggs is up, stunned. A little bit of a clothesline following it up there. Yeah. Briggs now just taunting, you want to hit me, hit me. Gives him a bit of a slap. Kick to the face. Javon follows it up off the ropes with a clothesline. Bouncy with a kick. Again. Spinning heel kicks again for Briggs. 2 in a row there. Sends Briggs towards the corner. Javon using the momentum from the ropes as he does to get that extra oomph. He's lining up. Javon now taking his shirt off. It means business. Javon, okay. Into there. Just lefts and rights. Just absolutely trolling on Briggs. Briggs is down now in the corner. What's Javon doing? He's going to the opposite turnbuckle. Was he looking for coast to coast? He's on the opposite turnbuckle now. Top rope. Briggs sees what's coming. Rolls out of the ring. You're not out of danger yet, though. Javon leaps. Sends Briggs down on the outside. Quickly grabs him, rolling him back into the ring. Onto the turnbuckle now. Evans has got the momentum. He's looking to fly. He does. Big long frog splash. Goes into the pin. 1, 2. And it's a kick out about 2.5. Boy, Javon. The distance. Frog splash from the turnbuckle. Almost getting to the other one. Just. This kid, man. If he stays healthy, that is a future bright as Mary. That was an air fall there. But yeah, all the momentum now with Javon. Briggs is just trying to get something back. Briggs is caught with a back elbow. Oh, Josh goes to jump off the ropes. Smacked in the back of the head with a big boot. Briggs now. Lariat from behind. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out. Evans kicks out there. This is awesome chance. It's a really good match. I think anything with Javon is... I like Briggs, like I've said before. Briggs now dragging up Javon. Javon manages to roll out, escape. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out. 2.5 by Briggs. Jumping forearm. Spinning forearm. Ah, but interrupted by Briggs. Back and forth here by both guys. Big kick. Follow up. Briggs, big boot. 2 big boots by Briggs to the face of Javon. These guys are just trading kicks and punches and slaps. Oh, another big knee. Briggs has got him. No. Oh, big boot. Knee to the head. 1, 2. Oh. Shoulder just got up, I think. We didn't have a repeat of last night. Briggs is just dragging Evans to the corner. What's he got in mind? Briggs taking a while though to try and climb the turnbuckle. Trying to drag Javon up with him. Yeah, Briggs is there pulling Javon up with him. Briggs now. Paul Javon, both men at the top ropes. Corner turnbuckle. Oh, Javon is able to spin out of the move though. Briggs is down. Javon's there firing up on his feet. He was able to land on his feet there. Briggs is... Oh, big kick by Javon. Bouncy time. Springboard, but he's caught into a choke slam and a pin attempt by Briggs. 1, 2, 2.5. Javon went to go bouncy, but it was caught in the choke slam by Briggs. 2 count. Whoa, bang. Briggs now remonstrating with the ref. Slow count. Is it remonstrating? Is that the word? Arguing. Briggs now. He's ripping off the top turnbuckle from the opposite ring. Well, he's trying to, but couldn't get it done. Briggs, though, tossed on the outside. Goes over the top rope. Javon's going to go flying. And he's caught again by Briggs on the outside. Oh, Briggs just grabs Javon, throws him against the ropes, and then gets momentum, just slams him down with an arm, pulls him back into the ring. Briggs now going for it. Massive clothesline. 1, 2, oh, foot on the ropes by Javon. Saves the day. Briggs thought he had him. Massive smacks to that jaw. Book is just pointing out that surgically repaired jaw from his mid-year feud with Ethan Page. Briggs now talking about a smack. Javon, hell no, holds onto Briggs's leg. He ain't quitting. Javon firing up. Telling Briggs, you want to do something? Do it. Slapping him in his face. Fired up. Boom! Javon off the ropes, but a big boot to the ribs by Briggs. He's going for the choke slam now. Gets up. Bang! But it was a cutter. Reversed into a cutter by Javon. Flippity-dippy. Cutter 3D. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Thought he got done, but he reversed it. Off the top rope. Bouncy, bouncy cutter. 1, 2, 3. Javon wins. Young OG with a big win here. Briggs, I thought he had him in the choke slam, but it was just reversed. And another close pin to showing the replays here from Briggs earlier. The foot was just on the ropes here. But oh my God, Briggs just hoisted them up for a choke slam, but it was reversed into a cutter. Then, boy, he gets so much air on this. And that second finishing cutter there from mid-air. ATC, you are cleared to land now. Javon is back grounded. And he is picking up the win. G'day, g'day, g'day. Bill, how are you, mate? How's your day rocking? How are you doing? And he's got, just mentioned he's got taking on Leon Slater. I think he's the X Division champion in, what's it? TNA. Just mute this for you. How is the sound coming through, Bill? Not sure what's with my video at the moment. My camera just seems to be focusing on like this part of the... I haven't moved it. I need to reset this up. Sounds good. Cool. Can you hear a little bit of the broadcast? Hopefully not too loud, but just maybe enough. It's not a problem if you can't do. It kind of helps me out. My stream about a week ago got completely done by WWE ESPN. Completely claimed the whole audio of it. Blocked it worldwide. So a bit more cautionary. What are we showing here? We got Dirty. We're showing some. We're showing No Mercy from last year. All right. I think this is where. I think we're going to be showing. Yeah, this is Dirty Dom's North American Championship. He won last year at No Mercy. God, last year feels so long ago or short. It's showing some highlights here. Going. Oh, maybe that's it. Because I'm standing up, so I come here, and then it's just because this is a standing up setup now. I do have a stool to sit on if I get a bit achy. But all right. Something to keep in mind. 'Cause normally, I guess when you're sitting on the chair, you're not the movements, right? Good, perfect. That might protect me. Yeah. Yeah, because I got absolutely killed by the ESPN on the WrestlePalooza PLE last week, I think it was. Yeah, it would have been about last week. The whole thing got claimed and blocked. So, yeah. But it seems to be right to TV shows, but this is a bit more, this is what they call a PLE. I think it should be okay here. Find out. I'm just hoping with the faint audio, it'll pass. We'll see. You good, mate? You good? About to go on a walk? Oh, nice. Where are we going for a walk? You going to the casino for your, was it your lunch deals? You can see me. I don't need. Can I? I don't know why we're showing No Mercy highlights from last year right now. I think there must have been a loss of connection. One, two. Okay, so that's Trick winning North American title. It just seemed to take a long time. I'll delete that. Usually casino in my home, I walk and then run it ruin it with a beer. Hey, it's the walk that counts in the first place. They're just showing last Tuesday's invasion from TNA. Don't know what's going on right now. I'm just going to mute my for a little second. All right, I'm back. I just need to check some things. I thought it just seemed to take a bit long with highlights from other shows, which they normally don't do for that long. So I'm not too sure what it was. Just showing some highlights from last night's TNA Victory Road where Jordynne won the vacant TNA Knockouts Women's Championship. which is some surprising result. Great win here, winning the Knockouts Championship. Young girl. Indy's like, yeah. A lot of things happened yesterday in TNA. TNA are another promotion, have a partnership with WWE/NXT. Just the one beer though, is it, Bill, or is it a few more? Just Kalani cutting a promo as the new champion. Using more than two? Fair enough. I mean, you can't just stop at one, right? Because one's just it's just a thirst quencher. Two is where you really start to appreciate it. So we are back now live at the arena of the broadcast. So I don't know if they're just... It seems like there's a lot of time filler here. I think they're trying to scramble between... they're just going over... It was tweeted out not long ago. Maybe about... what are we talking about? An hour-ish ago? And they have one of the... championship matches is going to be adjusted because of an injury last night to Lainey Reid. So they're probably trying to scramble on the fly to get the next competitor for this match. So it's Ruca, the WWE Speed Champion, Cheapers, coming out with Zarya. But who is she taking on is the big mystery. So Ruca is also the NXT Women's North American Champion. The Soul Snatcher is a hell of a move. Zarya, her friend, they've had some issues lately. But waiting to see who her opponent will be. Let's have a look and see. Oh, Jada Parker. Interesting. Okay, it's not who I would have thought. She stepped up to fill in for the injured Lainey Reid. Hope it's not a long-term injury. I actually hope it's not a storyline injury as well. Well, this is for the Speed Championship. Really, it's... For those who don't know, the Speed Championship, there used to be a men's and a women's. It was when they had a partnership with X. So they would show the matches on X, and championship matches would be 5 minutes. Normal matches, like tournaments, would be 3 minutes. They kind of stopped that when the partnership ended maybe a few months ago. But they've recently brought it back for NXT, the Women's Speed Championship anyway. And this is the finals. Yeah, I think it's not a bad place to have it, but it's just one of those championships no one really cares about. But they're usually exciting matches because their time limits like 3 minutes in the tournaments, but 5 minutes for the championship matches means for a fast-paced, action-packed match. Sol Ruca perfectly ideal for this. But Jada Parker, powerful girl. She'll use a lot of her power. Be interesting to see how this plays out. So Sol Ruca versus Jada Parker. Straight pin 1, 2. 1 by Jada on the return. Yeah, it's all about speed. So Ruca showing her the talent and the athleticism and everything she's got here. Oh, gee, what a move. Big slap to the cheeks. And I'm not talking these cheeks of Jada Parker there by Sol. Sol Ruca on the outside now. Takes Jada down. Mocking Jada. Or throwing her back in the ring. Bit of a high-fi there between Sol and Zarya. And Jada sees that and rolls out. Baseball slide, but she's caught. And bang. Big right from Jada Parker there. Jada going for the pin. 1, 2. Again. 1. So Ruca. Oh! Back crack, back stabber. So Ruca's going for the soul snatcher, but she's interrupted by Jada. Parker setting Sol Ruca up in the corner there. She's looking for her move. Boom! Big butt. She's in control now. Slams down Sol Ruca. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Jada just slamming Sol Ruca down. Oh! Tilt-a-whirl. Takedown by Sol. Bit messy. Goes for it in 2 count there. Oh, that didn't quite pull off. Oh, Sol Ruca coming off the ropes. Big kick to the face. The knee to the chest of Sol Ruca there. Jada Parker by Sol Ruca. Oh, Sol Ruca just runs into a big fist. 2 minutes left on the clock here. Not changing the... Yeah, there goes to orange. Lights go orange. Jada Parker trying to lift up Sol, but I don't know what the hell is this. Twice now she's kind of not been able to get the move up. Comes back down. Sol Ruca gets a 2 count. Jada Parker should be able to pick Sol Ruca up for those. That's twice now it's looked a bit iffy. Sol Ruca and Jada Parker now trading blows. Kick to the midsection. Elbows, slaps, Sol Ruca. Now she's picked up. Sol Ruca. Jada slams it down, Samoan down. Sol Ruca rolls to the outside of rolls to the apron. Manages to drag Jada's head down the ropes. Both women now on the outside. Less than a minute to go. Sol Ruca on the ring steps. Somersault lands. Oh, runs into the big knee by Jada. Can Jada Parker pick her up and put her in the ring in time? 40 seconds left. She's taking her time. Decides to have a bit of a chin wag with Zarya. Oh, Lash Legend shows up. Oh, Zarya went for the spear on Jada, but takes out Lash Legend. It's all shenanigans on the outside here. So Ruca, Snow Satcher. 1, 2, 3. That was a messy match. There's a few. They just didn't click. That just didn't work. And I wouldn't be, probably because it's a last minute sort of thing put together because of the injury. But Sol Ruca's the winner. Yeah, Lash Legend coming out. She really had no right to. And I guess a vain attempt to continue the feud with Jada, but yeah, that match was it was okay. It was decent, but yeah. So Ruca, there's still 2 bouts. Speed Championship. Now I want to see you defend that North American love. Alright. Okay, running into an ad here for, I think, a Survivor Series in Padres, San Diego Padres home field. Padres Stadium, was it? I don't know. Petco Park. We're back with the broadcast soon. We're showing, I think this is our Evolve promotion. Just a promotion for Evolve. YouTube's not live though, and we're know who are these guys? This might be Evolve talent. Okay. Alright, not sure. Couple of dudes having a chat. Oh, it's a WWE ID. Okay, it's another Evolve promo. I feel like they're putting in a lot more of these promos just to kind of cover for what would normally have been an ad or somewhere. It just feels a bit off today, No Mercy. A lot of promotional packages and highlight packages. Like, we've got a fairly long one here for Evolve. We had a long one between the last matches for... it basically showed the whole ending here of the No Mercy last year. Yeah, so they're really filling in space here with a lot of promotion. This is the Evolve. We had No Mercy rematch last year. Okay. Interesting. Again, so we just... I guess this is another one. I think we're back with the broadcast. Sounds like it. Okay. So we are back now with... they're just showing the beach here in Fort Lauderdale. That looks awesome, man. Back with the broadcast. Live broadcast, at least. Okay, they're going back to showing last Tuesday's NXT of Joe Hendry. Dark State just interrupting Joe Hendry. This is from last Tuesday. I don't recall seeing this on broadcast. So this is probably, you know, just extra stuff they filmed for today. Dark State just telling Joe Hendry, you know, if you're either with us or against us. Joe Hendry was kind of saying he was with them or without them. Are we? We're trying to tease Joe Hendry joining Dark State. Interesting. So that was last Tuesday, which we didn't see in the broadcast that I'm aware of. We are back actually live with the PLE, No Mercy, Booker T and Vic Joseph here. Yeah, a lot of filler. Lot of filler. Oh, here we go. Muscle Muffin, just a promo with Blake Monroe showing the story behind them from and the turn and everything else, which is I like. Where was that? So just the promos here. Oh, you didn't, did you, Parks? Last Tuesday, just showing it. These women have been going for a while now. Well, the feud itself started at post-Evolution when Blake turned on Jordynne and Grace. But the story between them has allegedly, mates, started a few weeks when pretty much Blake's second appearance in NXT. Blake Monroe, for those who don't know, used to be in AEW as Mariah May, her legit name. And former World Women's Champion there. And yeah, she wasn't afraid to get down and dirty, and you know, she wasn't afraid of showing a little bit of blood and stuff. So I'm hoping we see a little bit. But NXT, especially WWE, they're very... they don't really do that unless it's the hard way. So unless there's a hard shot, I don't think we'll see anything bladed. Well, but they're just showing the package here between them, which is good. Nice build. I don't mind these. Tells the story, fills you in. They do a good job when they do this of filling people in. Weapons match at No Mercy. Oh my God, Piaka. No. There we go. We'll start a poll. The next match is up. So we'll get that poll up a little bit earlier, folks. Who do you have for this next coming match? Jordynne Grace versus Blake Monroe in a weaponized steel cage match. I've made my pick. Blake. I think Blake needs to be winning here. And we are back with the broadcast, with those in attendance. Weaponized cage. It's full of weapons. The cage is there. Steel cage. We got pink chairs and yeah, rubbish tin, kendos. We are gonna kick it off. Can you come down a bit? Yeah, fraction. And then just trying to fine tune some of this on the fly. Beep. There we go. Did that work? That looks a little bit better. Jordynne Grace making her entrance. Steel cage match full of weapons. You know what, Bookie T? I got 2 words for you. Justifiable, says Booker T. Did you do my lawns today at the back? Fuck. Better do it tomorrow. There will be no review video of NXT. I might just spend about 10 minutes or so after stream live, just having a quick chin wag, just getting some of my initial thoughts out there if I do, but yeah, there will be nothing here for this. And here comes Blake Monroe. I'm liking the more sinister side of her character the last few weeks. It suits her better. Works to one of her strengths especially, I feel. And she's dressed for combat. Commando sort of pants, big nice boots, dressed in black, pigtails up. Yeah, I want to see some destruction and devastation between these two. I want to see a little bit of redness. Let's get into it, boy. Come on, Blake, let's get in there, love. Alright, both women are in there now. They're locked in the cage. Ref is locking it up. Only way to escape, I believe, for this is normally a traditional cage is over the top or through the door. So that's the presumption again. Come on, let's ring that bell, ref. Ring the bell! Both women just knocking in now, trading initial blows. Oh, Jordynne sends Grace right into the steel cage. Jordynne's got this pink steel chair, swings and a miss. Kendo stick in play now by Blake. Wow, big smack to the back. Follow from the guts. Pink kendo stick. Wrapped for extra strength. Big swing, but caught. Jordynne follows it up with an elbow, and now she's in control of the kendo. Shots on Blake here. Grabs that chair. Get up! And she's going for it. Slam onto the chair there. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Spinebuster onto the pink chair by Jordynne Grace there. 2 count. I say Jordynne because of the way she spells the name. But it's Jordynne. I am aware of it. Let's get this. What are these silly chants? Oh, blocks. Jordynne tried to slam, but it was block. Jordynne now in control. She's going for it. Chair set up. She's trying to. No. Changing it around. Oh. Oh, she puts the chair over the upper torso of Blake Monroe as she's stretching her, and she just decides to sit on the chair for that extra leverage. Have a rest while you're doing a move. Nice. Some of these chants I'm not quite getting. If they are what I think they are, this portion of the crowd needs to go and take a bloody smack in the head. Jordynne now putting the chair in the corner. She's trying to set up. Steel cage is locked. Steel cage. Steel chair locked and loaded in the corner. Blake though counters with a wrist hold. Jordynne out. Oh, goes to center. Reverse. Both women missing the chair. Jordynne goes slamming in. She went running into the corner. Blake got out the way. Head first into the steel chair by Jordynne Grace. Oh, and a big toss into the steel cage there by Blake. Blake now. Momentum has swung back to her way. I like this look today from Blake Monroe. Again, oh, just, yeah. Whipping her into the steel cage here. You can see already the back of Jordynne Grace starting to show the effects of those. And the kendo shots. Blake's forcing Jordynne's hand through the hole in the cage there and applying pressure to it. It's locked in there. Blake going for the trash can, pink trash can. It's got a hairdryer, a hair curler, and something else came out of it. Sweet. Do you hair and makeup while you're in there? And she slams the trash can against Jordynne. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh. Kendo stick coming into play again. She's just driving it into the hand of Jordynne Grace there, into the palm. So it's a broken hand that had been broken a while back. Oh, big shot, but it's missed. Swing and a miss. Jordynne ducks. Manages to catch it. It's a bit of a... What do they call it when you pull? Inverted though move. 1, 2 count there by Blake on Jordynne. Tug of war. There was a tug of war. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it's a hairdryer. Picks up the hairdryer, does Blake. It's a hair curler and something else on the ground. That's not what I quickly thought it was, is it? No, we wouldn't do that. Well, is he going to plug in the hairdryer? Okay, well, I think she's going to use the hairdryer to use it as like a tying up Jordynne, yeah. She's wrapping the cord of the hairdryer around the wrists of Jordynne Grace, and she's going to try and feed it. Yeah, she's tying the cord together. So she's using the hairdryer cord to tie Jordynne Grace up in the ropes there. So Jordynne is tied up with the hairdryer cord. Hairdryer, pink, attached. And now there's a bag. A glamour bag, according to Victor. She's pulled out some scissors. Oh, love, you're not there anymore. You can't do that here. Oh, she's teasing it. She's cutting Jordynne's hair. Blake is cutting Jordynne's hair with the scissors. Just cutting it off. The hair's coming off. She's just cut a bunch of hair. And I'm talking a bunch. Not a couple of strands. You're going to have to go to the hairdressers. Wheezy Blonde. She needs hairdressing advice. Grace is like, what the hell? My hair. When she pulled the scissors out, I had another thought in my head. But yes, this is NXT. They're not going to do that. A kick. Jordynne, she tries to get herself free. She does. Elbow. Now she's fully agreed. She's managed to undo herself. She's now just filling her hair. How much she's lost. She's lost a good chunk. It wasn't just a strand, babe. Now she's fired up. Yeah, she's pissed. Down comes the Juggernaut. And she's just laying in the beating the living hell out of Blake Monroe on the mat there. Lariat. Again. Short arm clotheslines. Misses with the third attempt though. But follows it up with a back elbow. Grace now. Blake's on his shoulders, but Blake hangs onto the steel cage to break up that move and gets away. On the top turnbuckle, but broken. She goes down. In the corner now. Yeah, I know, it was, mate. Both women now on the top turnbuckle. Yeah, Brutus Barber, beefcake. Yeah, man. Here we go. It wasn't all off, but there was enough. Oh, big slam from the top turnbuckle by Jordynne Grace. Fall away slam. Goes for pin. 1, 2. Pin count amongst all that hair. Probably what? Extensions been added? Who knows? Oh. Bang. That was a big slam. Jordynne just picking up some of her hair. Alright, love. Now she's grabbed. Oh, a big thick bout. She's gonna get a whipping now. You took her hair off her. Oh! Doubles that bout over. It's not a small bout too. It's a big thick one. She's doubled it over. It's another slap to the back of Monroe. Can hear those thuds of the bout as it connects. Now she's grabbed the trashy. What's she up to now? Trash can in the middle of the ring. She's going to slam her into it again, isn't she? Monroe fighting out though and reverses it. Slams Jordynne's Jordynne's head into the top of that trash can. She goes and grabs the lid. Oh geez, just throws it on Jordynne's face. Goes to slam it, misses. Again, just throws it at Jordynne. And Jordynne catches it. Straight away, Monroe with a drop kick into that trash can lid, sending Jordynne through the ropes into the side of that steel cage, and then she follows it up with a knee to her. Goes for a pin here. 1, 2, foot on the ropes. Man, I forgot all about that. That's a good memory flashback there when you're saying that too, Bill. Who did he do it against? He did it a few. He usually had the big shares, didn't he? But he did it against someone, and they ended up... Oh, I can't remember now. Right. Blake now, what she grabbed, she's got another bag. Are these going to be thumbtacks? They don't do thumbtacks, but they may be something else. Tips the bag out, it's diamonds! Oh, come on, love, give me some. Bag of diamonds onto the mat apron. Just tosses those out. Picks up Jordynne, she's trying to, but Jordynne blocks. Blake is Grace fighting back. Oh! Both women landing on those diamonds. Blake really feeling that though. But Jordynne, oh! Getting enough of it as well. This is a good 1, 2. 2 count there. Jordynne attempting a cover. I want to see a bit of crimson. Jordynne shoving her own hair into the mouth of Blake. You wanted this? You want that? Right, Jordynne brings the other trash can into the ring now. Sets Monroe up to the top turnbuckle. Blake's just hanging there. Grace setting up the trash can note closer. Climbs up. Blake sneaks down though. Hits the leg, sending Grace down. Big slap. Jordynne Grace now, upside down. Wrapped up in the turnbuckle. Blake puts the trash can over her. She's climbing up now to the top of the buckle. What is she going to do here? Oh! Stomp onto the trash can, which is wrapped around the torso of Jordynne. Goes for a pin here. 1, 2, and it's a kick out at 2.5. Yeah, do the sleeper, and then if it won the other guy, he'd be out. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. But didn't someone take him out because of that and bleed him, like back in the day? Can't remember, it was a feud, and I think someone like got revenge for it against him and like stabbed him with it. We got the tables. Slim Jim. Oh yeah, Slim Jim table in the ring. Let's snap into a Slim Jim table. Oh! Blake is setting up the table in the middle of the ring. Oh. Jordynne now managed to pick up Blake. Slamming Blake against the steel cage. Tosses her against it. Blake goes flying. She was able to block the moves because it looked like Blake was trying to set that table up and drive Jordynne's head into the legs. But now Jordynne's in control. She's going to finish setting up the table, putting it onto its legs here. She's going to use this table. Blake Monroe trying to pull herself up now. Still. Jordynne set the table up in the corner here. Yeah. Goes to grab Blake, but she counters. Blake is now on top of the turnbuckle. Jordynne's draped a little bit over the table. Jordynne blocks the kick. Climbs up though. She's got Blake on her shoulders. Is she going for an electric chair? No, Blake's just using it now. She's driving Jordynne's head against the steel of the cage there. Monroe's trying to, both women on the, straddling the top of the cage here, the corner. Yeah, neither can I. It's escaping me, Bill. And we just got a bit of a slap fest here between both women. They just trade some blows. Both at the top of the cage here. And I mean the top of the cage, straddling it. Headbutts. Let's see what's going to happen here, girls. This is a good match. by... Oh, great. Jordynne had a crowbar. She was going for it. Blake was able to get some sort of a powder and throw it into the eyes of Jordynne. So she was... Jordynne was going for a crowbar shot. Both women now down at the turnbuckle. Oh, Blake's got Jordynne. She's going for it, but she's being blocked. Jordynne's got the move. She's picked up Blake. Blake over the shoulders. She goes back and through the table. Both women go through the table. 1, 2, 3. Jordynne House Grace wins. That was a good match. Both women going straight through the table and Jordynne Grace landing on top. Enough on top of Blake to get a pin and picking up the win. That was a fun match. So there's your Slim Jim table snapping. Jordynne trying to use a crowbar earlier. Both women straddling the top of the cage. Yeah, destruction. Diamonds being used. Kendo sticks. A hairdryer. Trash cans. All sorts. Jordynne selling that former broken hand that she's kind of got. Surprised with this. I actually thought Blake would win. But Jordynne getting... I would say Jordynne getting a much needed win. I like this feud. And I don't think this is over. I think Blake is going to want to get one back. But I think it's, off the top of my head, I think it's one apiece now between them. But this was a great match. Let's have a look. We're in that poll. Thank you to those who voted. That'll be me. End poll. Why are you not ending the poll, YouTube? Okay, done. Finally. Oh. So I was wrong. That's why I don't do polls anymore. You little son of a bitch. Trying to sell shit on Twitch. So that's good for things to be these days. Okay. We're back with the broadcast. Here we go. We're going to cut to Ava, who's going to address the invasion from last week. Time to sit down for a little bit here. Looks like they've come to a solution. October 7th. Joint PLE. Invasion. Joint pay-per-view. Let's go! Invasion! Oh, it's Invasion announced, folks. Huge. Lash Legends coming out. Okay. Lash Legend just cutting a promo. It's been going for a while. And it's interrupted by Jada Parker, who attacks from behind. These women have got some stories to tell yet. Both women being held back by security. And we cut to the back stage. One week from Tuesday, my God, so many PLEs. Lainey Reid's here. Okay, what happened here? We're gonna. Is this legit? Or is this storyline? Because it doesn't. Was she injured? Oh, she's got a boot on the foot. Shit. Is that Drew McIntyre's boot? Did Drew McIntyre loan Lainey Reid her boot? His boot? Lola Vice coming in to talk to Lainey. Interesting. We may see Lainey Reid kind of formally align with Fatal Attraction tonight. After obviously Jasmine Nix was basically kicked out last week on Tuesday after being found down and out by a mysterious attacker. I think it was Lainey. And the Fallon and Jacy were like, oh well, she's out. Battle of the fittest. Just showing some more highlights, I think, from last year's No Mercy. Okay, Parker, we can save image picture, yes. Save image, yes. Just highlights of last year's No Mercy between Joe Hendry and Ethan Page. Trick Williams was the referee. Oh, just showing highlights from last year's NXT here. NXT No Mercy, I should say. Sorry, folks. Might help if I compute the language correctly, huh? I'll let you know what's going on. Yeah, okay. So again, a little bit of filler here showing results from last year's NXT. No, not, yeah, that was last year's NXT No Mercy. Just refresh my screens. I think we are live now. Well, we've been live and just refreshing what's in front of me. Because they're a little bit out of sync. Top chat, let's make that live. Oh, yes, Tavion Heights. Ego. Who have you got, folks? Who wins today? Let's go. Ring the bell! Go on, ring the bell. Ring that bell! Ethan Page, champion here. Against the former Olympian, Tavion Heights. They've been feuding for a little bit. It's like a Canadian-American thing. See if they pull the trigger on Tavion and give him the championship tonight. Tavion, early control. Ethan Page wrapped up in the ropes, demanding the ref get to the count and separate them. He does, and Ethan goes straight into a headlock. Both men slinging across the apron. Meet in the middle. No budge. USA chants going out. Again, Ethan going off the ropes. Charging into Tavion, no effect. Both the men doing it now. And they both hit each other again. No one's got the dominance here. Now they're trading some blows. Tavion. Hooking the leg, but Ethan gives him a punch, just give a bit of separation for a millisecond, but Tavion straight back on him. Whipped into the ropes by Ethan, straight into a boot, but looked like he missed it. Missed kicks, missed clothesline. Tavion's able to do a drop kick, sending Paige out of the ring. Paige now on the ramp. Back body onto the ramp by Ethan Page. Oh, that's what Ethan needs. Gives him a bit of a breathing space. Definitely kills that momentum that was heading Tavion's way. Both men back in the ring. Oh. Elbow onto the back of Tavion. Ego. Playing up to the crowd. Yeah, Tavion in the corner. Ethan's just shoulder charging, shoulder barging, running that shoulder into the back of Tavion there. I knew I'd get the right words eventually. Ethan Page well in control now. Lifts up Tavion, back body onto the mat, goes for a pin. 1, 2. Page just slamming Tavion down. Ethan slinging Tavion into the opposite turnbuckle. Smashing that back into it. Yeah, he's struggling there. Ethan right in control, working that back. Well, this is the second of our championship matches. There's 4 in total tonight, counting the speed, yeah. Ethan goes into running forearm. It's missed. Tavion briefly gets on top here. Tries to lift up Ethan. His back gives up. It's reversed by Paige. Slams him down. Goes for the pin. 2. Another kick out. Tavion just trying to fight back there, but yeah, couldn't lift up Ethan. Ethan was able to immediately slam Tavion back down. Goes for a quick pin, got a 2. Ethan now on the back here, working that lower back of Tavion. It's got it all back. I mean, this is a championship for the North American title with Canadian colours. Tavion trying to fight back. Gets a bit of separation, but not long enough. Ethan's straight back onto the back. Again, slamming Ethan into the corner. Tries to get a bit of separation. Again, just can't. But is able to follow up with a quick elbow. Kick blocked. Ethan kick to the ribs. Ethan up top now. He's got Tavion. He slams Tavion's back onto the top turnbuckle. Backbreaker onto the top turnbuckle by Ethan Page there. Tavion's down and out on the outside of the ring in pain. Oh, yeah. Ref is quickly down to check on him. He's in the zone, man. Ref at the count. Ethan breaks the count. Yeah, he's going to make his way to the outside as well. Tosses Tavion back into the ring, talking a bit of smack to Booker. Hyping up, but Tavion's firing up behind him. Ethan gets into the ring. These specs turned, thinks it's over. Tavion's all hulked up. He's Tavioned up. He's at the heights. Blocks punch. And now it's Tavion laying into punches. Big follow-up clothesline. And again. Tavion. Big boot to Ejo. Big offense coming here from Tavion. He rips off the straps. He's ready to rock and roll. Grabs the ankle. Oh, rolls through. Puts Ethan onto his shoulders. Page is trying to fight him off. He does. Tavion's able to grab underneath, get the ankle. Now he's in an ankle lock. Tavion's got the ankle lock locked in on Ethan Page here in the middle of the ring. Some small USA chants going up. Ethan's making his way. Yep. Managed to reach the bottom rope, but Tavion's not letting it go. And he says nah, shakes his head. Goes to drag Ethan to the middle of the ring, but Ethan rolls him up. Managed to get a 2 count. Again now, Tavion quickly back onto the fence. Rolls up Ethan, 2 count. Bit of back and forth here. Twisted Grin counted into a roll up. 1, 2. Back. And a big kick from Ethan to Tavion. Lifts him up. Ego's edge. 1, 2. Oh no. Kicks out. Now he's got him cinched into the submission. Yeah. He's got it. I think it's the Boston Crab. Tavion's fighting for that bottom rope and he gets there. This is a good match. Tavion on the apron. Just both men trading blows. Ethan now, both men on the turnbuckle. Ethan's looking to grab up Tavion, but he's blocked with a few rib shots. Tavion, sleeper hold on Ego. Top turnbuckle. Ethan trying to fight it off. He does. Oh no. Boom! Oh my God, here we go. Bam. That'll be it. That's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Ethan retains. Ego. Ethan Page retains. Showing, power slam by Ethan Page from the top turnbuckle. Then a twisted grin into the pin. And that was all she wrote. Tavion, good match there though. Ethan Page standing tall with his North American Championship still. Oh, what's this? Oh! Introduced Dr. Wagner Jr. on the Titantron. They're going to set up this. Oh. Dr. Wagner saying, I see you've got eyes on my Latin American Championship. I've got eyes on your North American. And I will see you soon. Oh, looks like we're going to might get a title for title down the road between Dr. Wagner Jr. and Ethan Page. I'm in for that. Give me a Worlds Collide for that. Just the ads right now, folks. I've just muted them on the broadcast. I think you can faintly hear the broadcast without really discerning stuff. So, but I play it safe sometimes. Eagle. It's oh no! Oh, Nikki Bella and whole new. They're announcing. The WWE game, some new additions to it. Now we're back. Miles Bourne. Kelly Kincaid being interviewing him. Just asking him about the announcement from Ava earlier about Invasion. Talks about Lexus King. Yep, he's willing to go to war for NXT. That's his family. He doesn't care who's standing side by side. Because when it comes to NXT and the war against TNA, we'll be ready. Now we got Mike Santana reacting. Mike Santana reacting on Insta. Oh, NXT got a bigger problem. Talking to Trick. NXT. Well, pendejo. Apparently, that's what Trick he's called Trick Williams. Mike's still going on. He wants that championship. He's going to do what it takes to get it back for TNA. NXT Enjoy No Mercy, because on Tuesday he's storming right back through your door. Expect to see Mike Santana. Frankie Kazarian just showing some reaction tweets from the talent. Frankie Kazarian on X. He's got some issues. He's the king of TNA. Back on NXT this Tuesday. So it looks like we're going to see some more talent from TNA as the invasion continues. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. There she is, Jayne with Fallon. That's coming up next. Now we're going back to the highlights from the No Mercy 2024 between Jada Parker and Roxanne Perez. So they're doing a lot of filler tonight with lookbacks between matches, as well as extended highlights and promo content. Really are fluffing that pillow and filling it up. I think Jayne wins that pole NXT. And what's the time here, baby? Okay. 2 matches to go. It's 1:45, so yeah. Trying to push it out, I guess. Just showing highlights from last year's No Mercy for the Women's Championship between Roxanne Perez and Jada Parker back then. Obviously, Roxanne's back in main roster now. And they're not showing just little highlights. They're showing quite extended highlights. They really are filling the gaps here. Fluffing that pillow between matches. I remember watching this. It was a good match, good event last year. Showing Pop Rocks on Jada Parker. Miles born earlier saying we'll be ready to defend our home. And we are back live. Dum, 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 dum. Lola Vice makes her way to the ring. Oh, is that Dad? Yeah, that's Lola's dad. And his sister, family. Look, there's a good possibility Lola Vice wins this, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments, folks, who do you think's going to win. I'm not going to do polls. There's no point because I'm the only one voting. Let me know in the comments who do you think's going to win this. Will Jacy Jayne retain? This is her 4th title defense. Champions for 122 days. Oh, Lola Vice. Pretty much at home. Be the new champion. Oh, we need to stand up for this. Last 2 matches with... There she is, Jacy Jayne with Fallon Hendry. Love Fallon. Let's go, Lola. A lot of people behind her. Her family are in the attendance, so that usually means they might lose. Lola Vice. Mike Rome introducing Lola. Miami native. Well, from Miami. And your champion. NXT champion. Jacy Jayne. Let's go. Lola chance. Ref's holding out the belt. Looked like it was upside down. I think one of the side plates is upside down. Ring the bell! There we go. We're underway now. Both women locking up. Quick headlock by Jacy. Spins around, goes for... There's Lola in the headlock on the mat. Lola rolls her, 1 count. Jacy's able to change the momentum, roll back. Lola now. Got Jacy Jayne in a headlock with her legs, so it's a leg lock, I guess. And Jacy Jayne fighting out. Straight back into the headlock. Ref's just checking the shoulders of Lola. Lola now. Still in that headlock, trying to fight out. Lola broken it. She's got the wrist of Jacy. A little bit of back and forth here early on. Jacy Jayne gets Lola back on the mat with that headlock. Oh! Jacy on top. Showing a little bit of the early dominance. Talking a bit of trash though. Lola back on her feet. Lola! It's got Jacy in the armbar. Jacy manages to roll her body on top. 2 count by Jacy. Lola now. Standing headlock. Into her wrist. I got a little bit of a slap to the throat there. Another. Lola now. Momentum swung in her direction. Lola on top here. Lola and Fallon having a chat, discussing strategy. Fallon causing a brief distraction. Allowing Jacy now to get back on top, and she's just delivering kicks to Lola in the corner. Boot to the throat. Just enough of a distraction there. Cost Lola the Jacy back in control. Couple of big chops from Jayne. Whips Lola into the ropes. Lola ducks under a clothesline. And then a big chop by Lola to the guts of Jacy, sends her down. A big body chop. Lola now slams Jacy down. Goes for a pin. 1. Quick suplex into a 1 count. Now she's in charge again. Headlock by Lola. Crowd a bit quiet here. Good start. Jacy's able to break the hold. But only briefly. Lola, 1. Kick out, goes on another one. Rolls 1. Big kick by Lola to the guts of Jayne there. Some quick couple of roll throughs by Lola for counts. Lola wiggling the booty. She's feeling it. And again, targeting that midsection with some big ass kicks. Then another one kicks Jacy out the ring. Lola slamming the head of Jacy onto the announce desk. Fallon goes for the clothesline, but it's ducked. Causing enough distraction, allows Jayne to come from behind. Slams Lola into the ring steps. Oh! And Jacy just follows that up with like a rolling move into the steps. Oh. I don't know what that's called off the top of my head. Jayne now back on top thanks to that distraction by Fallon Henry. Again, Lola's dad's showing on camera. He's annoyed, to say it slightly. Jacy slamming the back of Lola against that ring apron before tossing her back into the ring. Oh, that looked nasty. Big move there. Goes for a pin. A sling blade for a 2. It looked like... Just showing the highlights from her there. Whew. Jacy just in control now. Suplex. Count. 1. 2 count. Probably more of a 1.5. Jacy's like, come on, ref, count faster. Big kick to the back. Oh, Jayne now. Lola's managed to get a little bit of brief momentum, a little bit of brief offense, but they've always been able to quickly swing that back into the favor of Fatal Influence. Jacy went for a big boot there. Blocked by Lola. Comes in with some punches and some of those karate kicks, but her back gives away on that last kick. Fallon causing a distraction. Backbreaker by Jayne onto Lola. Goes up. This goes for a pin. 1, 2. Fallon Henry causing distractions again. Lola needs to stop falling for it. Yeah, that back is costing her. Iron follows it out. That back breaker. Vicious back breaker. Now Jacy's just working her against the ropes there. Pin attempt. 1, 2. Jacy talking a bit of smack before driving Lola's head into the apron. Lola chance starting to try and get going. Back showing the family. Sister, Lola's sister and Da. Lola trying to fight out here. Gets back to her feet. Jacy's kind of got her in a chin lock. Lola able to slam Jacy a couple of times against the turnbuckles to free the hold. But Jacy straight back onto the back of her. Rolls her up for a pin. 1, 2. Counted! Submission move here by Lola. She's got the right arm hooked up between her legs. Jacy rolls over though, able to get the cover. And a 2 count on Lola Vice there. Jacy was able to counter that submission move. Oh, big kick by Lola. And again. Spinning kick to the guts. Another one. Lola showing those not karate, but those martial arts kicks. Here they come now. She's kicking the crap out of her sides, as she does. Backing Jacy into the corner with those quick kicks. Dad loves that. Now she's preparing it. She's doing the booty shake. Booty, booty, and big booty. Yeah. Slamming Jacy's head numerous times into that lower turnbuckle. Lola now in control. Suplex. Jacy's rolling out of the ring though. Lola's just not able to go for the count. Lola still favouring that back. She's waiting for Jacy to get up. Back first, but Jacy gets out of the way in time. Lola now on the ring apron. Both members of Fatal Influence are taken out. Fallon taking the most of that. I think Jacy might have pushed Fallon into it more. But Lola's feeling it. Oh no, she felt a big boo by Jacy Jayne. Now back on top. Lola out. I'm the champ. She's just reminding Vic Joseph. Big move there. Stopping that momentum and dead in his tracks. She throws Lola back into the ring. Lola favouring that back. Jacy goes for a spin move. Misses. It's duck. Lola kicks. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. No! Fallon Henry pulls the ref out of the ring. Breaking up the pin. Lola's pissed. The ref's gonna say, you're out of here. You're gone. You're out of here. Fallon Henry's been ejected. This is setting up for a Lainey Reid interference to keep the bout later on and formally join Fatal Influence because she will be the one who took out Jasmine next. Crowd are loving that. Fallon Henry's angry. Big roll up for Jacy though on Lola. Lola countered. Submission locked in by Lola. Lola's squeezing. Jacy still. She's struggling. She's like, oh. Lola's got it blocked in. Jacy rolls out. 1, 2. 2 count. Jacy was able to somehow roll out of that a little bit. Get a 2 count on Lola. Lola's fired up. Runs into the turnbuckle though. Big chop by Jacy. Back again. Back and forth now briefly. Both women. Jacy! Back first. Goes for a pin. 2 count. Both women down. We need to breathe. Back fist by Jacy, setting up a 2 count before that. Showing the highlight of that. Fallon Henry's been evicted, ejected, kicked out, whatever you want to call it. So now it is Lola Vice and Jacy Jayne one-on-one. Jacy just laying in some punches as she straddles Lola. Big kick. Oh, now she's playing up to the crowd, Jacy. She thinks she's got it. Back elbows to Lola in the corner. Lola's feeling that. Jacy talking smack to Lola's family there. They gave a separation there for Lola to get a bit of time. Lola now. Got Jacy in the corner. Lola. Got it in. She's got the submission in. Submission's locked in. Lola's got in. Jacy's still not tapping. Jacy gets to her feet. She's able to slam Lola against the turnbuckles. Still hasn't broken the hold. Second time, Lola refused to loosen the hold, but the second slam into the turnbuckle was enough. This is a big battle there, though. Jacy missed. Lola now with a couple of kicks. Flurry of kicks to Jacy Jayne. There she goes, climbing up to the top. Looks like it's blocked by Jacy Jayne though. Big kick to the head by Jacy. Lola sits onto the turnbuckle. Shot to the back. That back that was hurt earlier with a slam into the ring steps. Jacy Jayne. Lola, top of the turnbuckles. Oh, big slam! Back suplex on the top turnbuckle by Jacy. Follow up with a knee. She goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out of 2.5. Jacy can't believe it. She thought she had her. Jacy's in disbelief. Yeah, she can't believe it. What? I had it. No. She's in disbelief. She can't believe it. It should have been a win. She's looking now. Rolls to the outside. What is she looking for? She's going to a championship. She's just going to say, stuff it. I'm out of here. Nah, she's going to use that as a weapon. Ref spots it though. Oi, you're not down to do that. Ref stops her using the belt. Lola rolls up Jacy. 1, 2. No, kick bomb. Lola again going for a pin. Roll through. 1, 2. Kick to the guts by Jacy. Big super kick by Lola Vice. Big elbows from both women now. Kicks, big of trading blows. Here comes Lola. Kicks are firing. Spin kick misses. Big spinning elbow by Jacy. But back fist by Lola. Sends Jacy down, but Lola rolls out of the ring. Thinking momentum might have just carried it out through the ropes to the outside. Jacy is down in the middle. Oh, there's a woman dressed in black. Takes out Lola. I know that's going to be Lainey Reid. It has to be. Lola is out. She's been taken out by a mysterious person. A ninja. Ref's at 2. Lola's down. Jacy's down in the middle of the ring. Was the ninja enough to do the job, though? I think that ninja is Lainey Reid. 7 count. 8 count. Lola goes down. It's 9. She gets in at a nick of time. Beats the 10 count. Back in the ring. Big spinning elbow by Jacy. Goes into a pin. 1, 2, and that is 3. Jayne retains. We had a ninja appear, taking out Lola Vice. And she beats the 10 count. Able to get back in the ring as my screen goes black. We cut to Dad. He's angry. He's disappointed. What a fantastic match that was. Jayne retains thanks to a ninja. Lola's crying. Awesome match. Wow. We saw earlier highlights of earlier when Fallon Henry pulled out the ref and got ejected. But yeah, Jayne shenanigans ensued again. The mysterious ninja. Oh, this was a banger of a match. What a match. Lola's on the outside. We're showing the highlights here. Jayne's down and out in the ring. And here comes a mysterious ninja. Big kick. Sends Lola down. Knocks her down. Lola's able to get in the ring just in time to beat that 10 count. But she gets up and Jacy just hits her with that rolling back elbow. 1, 2, 3. LFG promos. That's got to be Lainey. That's Reid. That's Lainey. Lainey Reid. That was awesome. That was awesome. Promo for Halloween Havoc. Oh, that water looks lovely. I feel like a swim now. Call Greenpeace, let them know there's a whale coming. Oh, that beautiful white sandy beach there in, was that Fort Lauderdale? Yeah, my match of the night just happened. Jayne defeating Lola Vice. That was match of the night. Clear. That was fantastic. They're going to look again at at some of the comments from the TNA wrestlers after the announcement of Invasion early October. There's Moose. Right, Moose. was Moose. Now we have Mustafa Ali with a twit. Let it be known to friend and foe alike, we did not start this fight, but we will continue it Tuesday and put the final nail in the coffin of this war at Invasion. So we're going to have another one. Watch out, tune in NXT Tuesday. The Invasion continues. We already know there's about 4 TNA stars announced already. They're going to be showing up. Next Tuesday, just announced, Lash Legend versus Jada Parker. This coming Tuesday on NXT. Oh, Invasion! On Tuesday, Ava and Santino Marella will choose their teams for the Invasion. Well, this should be a doozy. And here we go. We're getting closer now. The main event for the NXT Championship. Just showing the promo package between these two now. What got them here. Who they are. Let's go. Can Ricky Starks stop the 9-month reign of Oba Femi, or will he fall as many have before? Oba Femi. The ruler. I don't want to... There it is. Just a promo package, video package, featuring both Oba and Ricky Saints on their journeys to get to here tonight. No championships have changed hands this night, but will we get that next in our main event coming up? I am going to put a poll on here, folks. Get in YouTube. Get down over to YouTube. Vote in the poll. Who do you think's going to win tonight? Oba Femi or Ricky Saints? I love Oba, but I think it's time for the ruler to leave NXT and the ruler to join the main roster. Ricky Saints, you have my vote. I don't want to be disappointed if he loses. Ooh, doggy. Here we go. Ricky Saints making his way down. shut up. It's time. Ricky Saints making his entrance. Former NXT North American Champion. First NXT Championship match tonight. Main event time here at No Mercy. And here we go. Oh, ma, oh, 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 oh. Oh, by Femi, the ruler. All the chants going out as the ruler makes his way to the ring. Oh, but Femi, the NXT champion, will he retain tonight? We are moments away from finding out. Gets in the ring, brief stare down between the men. Let's get this party started. Let's go, Mike. Introducing first the challenger from New Orleans. Here we go, the ruler mocking Ricky Saints. The ruler. The champion. Oba Femi. Yeah, the ruler. Let's go. Riff's holding the belt up. NXT Championship match. Ring the bell. Here we go. Staring down at each other right now. Dueling chants of Oba and Saints as the early exchanges between them. Oba slamming Ricky down to the mat. With his early exchanges, he's got on top. Just grabs Ricky. Showing that strength. Big boot. Uppercut. Oba slings Ricky into the turnbuckle. Ricky's able to counter with a big boot and a couple of shots of his own now. Oba. Roll up by Ricky. 1. Both men went to the kick to the guts and connected. Bit more behind Oba's kick though, and he follows that up with a European uppercut. Oba now has Ricky on the mat. Like a side headlock. Ricky fighting out. Trying to. Oba's still in control. Oba Femi follows up with a slam, goes for a pin, gets a 2. 1 count, sorry. Ricky all straight away holding that back. Oba Femi well in control now. Working that back. Ricky though. Couple of chops. Ducks under a clothesline. 2 more chops there against Oba. Reversed by Oba. Ricky to the corner. Stopped by Oba Femi though. Ricky. Kick to the guts. Ricky now. Big running kick to the head. Oba tried to lift up Ricky. Was able to flip out. Now Ricky is in a little bit of control. Momentum strong towards Ricky Saints. Oba running towards Ricky in the corner. Misses. Ricky just working that arm a little bit here. Oh, Ricky went for a jump. Oba caught him. He's able to slither away though. Push off, but a drop kick by Ricky. Knee from behind, sending over to the back outside. Oba in control. Ricky down in the middle of the ring. He went for a dive through and he just got met with a big old punch. Might have been the forearm. So Oba well in control now. Oba just breaks the count at 3. Oba just slowing that pace down. Suits him well. Backbreaker. Going for another one. Man, another backbreaker. Counting 2. He's just, yeah. He's going for a 3rd. And that's 3. Into the pin. 1, 2. 2 count. This is Oba's 11th title defense, according to Vic Joseph. That's a lot of defenses, man. Yeah, Vic Joseph's just telling us that's the most since Braun Breaker's second reign as NXT champion. Oba catches the foot of Ricky and just pulls him towards the center ring and just follows that through with a big clothesline. Ricky rolls out the ring. He's on the steel steps though. Well, not steps, sorry. He was just on the ramp there briefly. Man. Ricky's on the ramp there, just lying. Feeling the effects of that. Ref set to 4. Ober's happy to just sit there and wait. He's happy to take a win by count out. Ricky Saints is trying to get to his feet, does so. Getting back into the ring. Ober's just taking his time. Oh, lifts up. Ricky slams the midsection against the top rope. Follows it up with a big hit. Big punch. Ober's just dissecting him. Just stretching Ricky. Just tweaking the lower back of Ricky. Ricky's trying to fight out. Slowly does, gets to his feet here. Breaks the hold, Ricky. Able to just sit down. Slamming Ober's chin against his head. Gives some breakage here. Ricky goes for a crossbody. He's caught and bang, straight into another backbreaker by Ober. Ober just keeps holding him. Carrying him around, just places him so easily onto the top turnbuckle. Jeepers creepers, strength, and he's just putting all his weight, stretching Ricky's back against that top turnbuckle. Ober's just taking his time. Again, stretching Ricky's back, lower back against the top turnbuckle there. I think there's a thumb to the eye by Ricky though, I think. Yeah. Ricky though, elbow to try and break a hold, does. Ricky gets caught off the ropes into a chokeslam. And a big chokeslam by Femi. Sends Ricky back down. He's going to go for a pin here. 1, 2. Ricky Saints enduring a ton of punishment here. Ober just methodical, taking his time, non-rushing. Working that back of Ricky Saints. Ober runs, misses. Ricky rolls up Ober. 1, 2. Knee. Ricky now. Top turnbuckle. Walking the walk. Getting a bit of momentum against those ropes. Charging it over, trying to knock him off his feet. Does, third time lucky. He's able to knock Ober to his feet momentarily. Does his pose. Ober's in the corner. Ricky runs into him. Tries to pick the Ober big man up. Ober's able to restrict it. Again he tries. Ricky goes! Up and down Samoan. Ricky, 1, 2, 2.5 count. Ricky Saints in control here now, coming off the ropes. But Ober throws him up. Ricky was able to get over. Saints goes charging in. It looked like it might be a spear, but he was swatted away by Ober. Ober's fired up now. Oh, throws Ricky up. Comes down to the uppercut. 1, 2.5. Over now. Nope, Ricky's able to escape from it. Booking! Spear 1, 2! Ooh, 2.5 there by Ricky. Showing the highlights of that near fall. Ricky back in control here. Ober's down. Ricky's trying to climb to the top turnbuckle. Intercepted by a big elbow from Ober. What's Ober looking for? Both men on the second turnbuckle. Ricky now. Trying to slam Ober. Ober's hanging on to that top rope turnbuckle. Power slam, Ricky! Power slams Ober! Goes for a pin. 1, 2, 1.5. Power bomb, big power bomb by Ricky Saints, but just a 2.5 from it, if that. Yeah, good 2.5. Over now. Both men. Ober on his feet. Telling Ricky to show him. Exchanging blows now. Ober and Ricky exchanging punches, body shots. Ricky's just fallen to the ground as Ober was firing up. Ober's standing over him. Is this a little tactic here? Yeah, feigned by Ricky. Follows up with about 4 or 5 elbows. Big punch. Oh, into a massive clothesline by Ober. Inside out by Ricky Saints. Ober. No, Ricky able to roll through. Goes 1, 2. 2 count. Ducks under a clothesline. Oh, Ober grabs him and throws him across the ring. Oh, he's gonna break him now. Ober. Fall from grace, but it's counting to roll. 1, 2. Ricky Saints, big boot. Well, drop kick by Ober of sorts. Wow, Ober pulling it out. Thought it was a big boot, but it turned into a bit more of a drop kick. NXT chants going out, both men down in the ring. This is awesome chants. Ober now clears the announce desk. What's he got in mind? Rolls back in the ring just to break the count. He wants to finish Ricky on that announce table. Slams him, rolls him onto it, slams onto it, whatever you want to. Now here we go, Ober. Ober's got Ricky between his legs. He's going for a power bomb. Fall from grace. He's trying for it. Ricky fights out. It's a DDT onto the table by Ricky Saints and countered it. Fight still left. Ricky Saints has still got some life in it if both men roll off the announce desk. Ricky first up. Rolling DDT. Tornado DDT onto Oba on the floor there. Ricky struggling to get into the ring. Oba's pulling himself up. Ricky is on the ring apron. Oba is going for it. Oh! Oba just kicks him as slaps the living daylights out of him. The big smack. Oba's now firing up. He's ready. He smells. He senses the blood on Ricky. He's going for it. Big slam. Fall from grace. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oba can't believe it. Ricky kicked out. Ref saying nah, brah, 2. That was a 2 count. Oba slings Ricky into the ropes. He's going for a second fall from grace. It's counted into a DDT by Ricky. Picks Oba up again off the ropes. Got it around. Get them. 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion, Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints is the new NXT champion. Oh my God. New champion. Ricky Saints defeats Oba Femi. We have a new champion as Oba rolls out onto the ramp. Ricky Saints has pinned Oba Femi. He has ended Oba's 9-month reign and is the new NXT champion. Ricky Saints, what a good match. Solid match. Oba with the early dominance, using his power, taking his time. But yeah, Ricky Saints, what a move, able to counter. Breaks the pin from Oba's earlier attempt. Thought it was all done. Oba thought he had it won. Couldn't believe that Ricky kicked out. And Ricky now just showing the highlights here. Oh, Oba Femi was going for it on the table, but it was countered into a DDT by Ricky Saints. Woof. But yeah, Oba Femi is being defeated. The ruler is no more. NXT is all Saints, says Ricky Saints is your new NXT champion. I knew it could be a possibility. Oh, Oba, I hope you're on your way up to the main roster, son. The ruler, Oba Femi. 1, 2, 3. Just showing the replay there. Your champion and new champion, Ricky Saints. And we go off the air here with no mercy. Ricky Saints kissing the belt in this pose. TNA Invasion continues on Tuesday. Invasion P&L. NXT versus TNA early October. And we now have a new champion. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages, thank you so much for joining me today for No Mercy. Really appreciate all your support. That was epic. Briefly, my match of the night, I'm just going to put it out there, clearly was the NXT Women's Championship. Jacy Jayne retaining against Lola Vice with the help of a ninja. Lainey, Reid, methinks. That was clearly for me the match of the night. Good way to kick off though with Javon and Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs getting the win there though. Some good matches. The Speed Championship match, obviously, prior to No Mercy, it was announced that Lainey Reid was out with an injury because she injured herself. She was interviewed later on. She had a boot in her foot, so I wonder if Drew McIntyre's loaned her his. I still think she's a ninja. So maybe this is a kayfabe injury. Kind of hope it is. Don't care. Let's play with it. And yeah, the Speed Championship was what it was. It wasn't the best match. To be honest, it could have just been put on NXT. But I understand why they put on No Mercy, because it's the finals of a championship match. Oh, I tell you what, I'm breathless. It's a really good match. Tavion pushed Ethan Page, but Ethan Page had enough about him to retain his North American Championship as well. And look, my match of the night, clearly. Jacy Jayne retaining against Lola Vice. That was phenomenal. But before we got to that, we had this weaponized steel cage match between Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe, and that was fire. I really enjoyed it. It was a great match. Jordynne Grace picking up the win there, so it'll be interesting seeing if that's it, done and dusted between the two, but I suspect, and I kind of hope it isn't, and there's one more, because I believe that may be one or someone has to win this. But yeah, whew, match of the night. I've said it all the time. And oh boy, match of the night. Jacy Jayne, the easy beat, the paper champion, the weakest champion, proves again that was her fifth defense. Well, no, it was her fourth defense, defeating Lola Vice in a great match. Both women did fantastic. Obviously, Fallon Henley playing a part early on before getting ejected by the ref when she broke up the count by pulling the ref off. But with the help of a mysterious ninja, Jacy Jayne is able to retain and is still your NXT Women's Champion. But we have just crowned a new champion. The end of the ruler is thy. Oba has been defeated, and Ricky Saints is your new NXT champion as we go off the air. Catch you Tuesday for NXT as the invasion continues. Big news from this: TNA versus NXT PLE in early October called Invasion. But I will see you folks next time on Monday for Raw. Thanks everybody for popping in. As always, I'm Parkera. This is Ring the Bell! There's supposed to be a bell. Whatever. Oh boy, that was good. That was